Hello everybody, I am Ghost20 here doing another review, and man, it has been a while, isn't it? Yeah, I do apologize. Like I said, most of my videos here and there, where I've always been busy in life, and just never really had time to make YouTube videos. Just family things, dog things, which they're fine by the way, and you probably hear my dogs right now, they're sleeping, and also I just been, I haven't felt the mood to make videos for a while, and I do apologize for that. It's just me. Just have issues with trying to go to YouTube again. It's really not that easy, for me at least. Especially that most of the time my home is crowded. It's complicated, really. But right now, I think it's a good opportunity. Since everyone is not really here, it's like, might as well, And the way to make a video is the figure that I've actually been wanting to review for some time, actually. That would be Optimus Primal from Kingdom. And that's my dog, by the way. But, yeah, I mean, my friends really want me to review this figure. And I was like, yeah, I'll get to it eventually. But I never really got to it, so there you go, guys. But take a look at the detail right here in the face in the gorilla mode. You can see right there. Really, really nice. Like, that gorilla face looks almost like a gorilla. I mean, granted, I think the Netflix one looks more realistic in a way, but I prefer this one a bit more. I mean, people would say, like, that one looks more cartoon accurate from the Beast Wars series. Yeah, well, this kind of does good enough for me, too. That's just me. But, yeah, the gorilla, front gorilla mode looks great. The sides... that's when things go downhill. On the back, especially. Right here. I mean, compromises have to happen. I mean, at least it looks like a gorilla. But, yeah. This thing causes, like, paint scratches, and I'll get to that in a bit. But, the figure itself still looks good nonetheless. Still like it. And you probably saw this guy many times, so this is not really new for you guys, but for me, it's just what it is. Articulation, this guy, head can swivel side to side, up and down. Arms can move, actually. You can see right there. You can make him do the monkey rage if you wanted to. Hold on, let me try to do it for you. Let me just spread this out real quick. Do the monkey rage. The legs, you can't really do much. I mean, I see people do things all the time, like they can like stand up. But right now, I'm just terrified to scratch the figure because I did that a few times. But you can swivel this if you want to. If it does any purpose to you, it's doable. But, oh yeah, you can move these, of course, which I do like. Because making like a gorilla is important. So, yeah, posability, you can do some things. But for me, if there's recording, I just don't want to take the risk of making more paint scratches. But either way, still good looking gorilla mode. And for comparison, there might not be a lot. It's only 3 figures because, like I said, you guys probably saw this many times. But I'll show you the ones that are important to me. We have them with Cheetor. And this is the Netflix version. I did review the original version, which I thought was good, but that one is actually breaking on me. Even before I got this guy. The Netflix Cheetor, it's the exact same figure, but better colors, and just looks more faithful to the Beast Wars show in terms of the colors. So this is the better version of the figure. If you guys haven't bought the Cheetor yet at all, this one's the one for you, the Netflix one. It looks way better than that weird colors, I'm sorry. And I think they look really, really good. And I will get the other figures, well, in the next review. Because I do have Rhinox. I do have Air Razor. I especially have Dinobot. You guys probably know that. Well, Rhinox maybe not. But soon enough, hopefully, I'll get Megatron. I really hope I can. But for next comparison, here he is with Megatron. Yes. And I have to say, really good scale here. Really, really good. Man, this Megatron figure is a beauty. He might be the next one I'll review next, actually, because this guy is just great. Definitely my figures of the year, actually, along with Primal. But we'll get to the top figures of the year, because I can't say if it's 10 or 20. We'll find out soon, but scale-wise, these guys are great. So transformation is pretty easy when you get the hang of it. At first a glance it might not be easy, but really it does get easier in time. So I like to just put these up right here, turn this around, turn the wrist around, close the wrist. What I like to do is just spread them a little bit out, the arms. And that's probably the garbage you hear outside, garbage truck. And just open that skirt, open the gorilla head, and carefully push this. Honestly, this sometimes scares me. In time, I'm scared that it breaks, and I hope it doesn't happen. And turn the gorilla head around, right there. And make sure you grab these little shoulder cannons out, because you're going to want them exposed. Because for nice display options, sometimes they can be a challenge to take out. At least in my experience. There you go. And make sure this is up right there, folded. Put this down. Actually, no. Before you do that, make sure you close this all the way. There you go. And now you do this. There you go. Bada bing, bada boom. And use this, turn this around. Plug it right there. There's a little plug right there. There you go. And just do the legs like that. Really, you guys probably seen this multiple times. I probably don't really have to explain myself, because if you guys have this figure, you probably know the transformation by now. I just want to tell you guys my thoughts, really. Well, at least show you how I transform it, at least. So, there you go. So, just right there, and there you have Primal in his robot mode. And man, for a Primal figure, this guy just looks so nice. I was honestly looking forward to this figure ever since Kingdom was announced, and they got a lot of more figures to offer with Beast Wars. But with that being said, let's take a look at his face. So looking at Primal's head sculpt, it screams Optimus Primal. Like, I don't really see a resemblance from the Netflix show, which I wasn't really a fan of that Primal character. I mean, it was a cool character, but nothing replaces, the Beast Wars Primal. Gary Chalk, if that's his name. If I messed up his name, I'm sorry. But this guy just looks great. I love this figure, man. The details, everything, very nice. And this is where I said the paint scuffs come up, and the knees right here. You can see this paint scuffs. You can't really see it in camera, but it's there. Especially in the side areas right there. With all good toys, you really gotta be careful with the paint scratching. Which is never a good sign. But, as far as the figure looks, he looks great nonetheless. Really, like I said, this figure is just amazing. This is my favorite Optimus Primal figure I had, because this is the only Optimus Primal figure I have. I don't have the Masterpiece or the vintage one yet. But this guy does look great. Articulation, the head does rotate. This is all board joint, I believe. So we could do some poses. Arms move 260 degrees. Basically, the arms are the same thing as the gorilla mode, really. You're not really missing anything out, because it's the same one. Legs can go there. They can, do the transformation. You can do more articulation, like a double elbow. Double elbow. I wish I did an elbow, but a double knee joint. That would be cool. And a swivel. And of course, the most important one, waist swivel. So it's kind of like the gorilla mode, but the legs, you get leg articulation and a swivel. So that's really good. Now for accessories, like the gimmick right here, you can actually push this and get a little arm cannon, or whatever you call it. I forgot what it's called, actually. I call it arm cannons. What you gotta do is there's a little thing right there. You're just gonna push it. It's like a lever or a piston, really. Piston action. Whatever, I don't know. I'm not really specific on what they're called, so correct me in the comments. So there you go. you have shoulder arms. Not shoulder arms, arm cannons and shoulder cannons right there. Which is, yeah, you can arm him up. Which is pretty cool. If that's not enough for you, he has 2 awesome swords. Painted in silver and looks really, really good. So, let's give him that. Right there. And right there. And he's ready for action! Which looks so sick. And if you want to, if you really don't want to have one sword, or 2 swords, you can put them on the side right here. Just a click right there. You guys already know, but still I'll show you. You can do that. And that looks awesome. I really like that. It's just, this figure is just alone, it's just awesome, and I'm really happy to have this figure in my collection. Size comparison here is with, again, Cheetor, Netflix version, and Kingdom Megatron. And yeah, like I said, these guys scale up really, really well, and I absolutely love it. This is just everything in a way I always wanted for Beast Wars figures, and I'm glad we're gaining that. And I wish I did say this sooner than later, but hey, better late than never. You know, I'll get to review more figures of Beast Wars figures in Kingdom soon, hopefully. But man, like I said, Cheetor, Primal, and Megatron, they're just great. This is, what more could I want, really? Well, yeah, I mean, I love a Tarantulas and Inferno, which rumor has it they're gonna be in Legacy, so that's gonna be awesome. But yeah, these guys look so great together. Primal and Cheetor look great like a team. Megatron and Optimus, however, they look great, but I kind of wonder what they're talking about without us knowing. I don't know. Oh, Primal. Of all animals you chose a gorilla. Yes. You and your poop addiction has gone way too far. Actually, I should say that to you, Megatron. Really, I think I would tell you that. No. Like, how can you live with yourself throwing poop if you're in gorilla mode? Like, come on. Be serious here. Yes. How do you live yourself going to the bathroom with those hands? I mean, seriously. You have, like, a T-Rex head and a tail, which is basically like a face and a butt to wipe. Like, really, think about it, Megatron. I don't make the designs for beast modes. No. Why are we talking about bathrooms and poop all of a sudden? Well, that's just Prime. Final verdict on this figure. Optimus Primal from Kingdom. Voyager class, really. This figure, I don't know about you guys, but this figure is beautiful. To me, this is everything I always wanted from an Optimus Prime figure in a retail line. Because not everyone could afford a masterpiece like myself, unfortunately. And we had to wait for who knows how long. And we finally get what we wanted, and I'm very happy to say that Kingdom, it is coming to an end soon, really gave us one hell of Beast Wars figures. The good and the bad. Like, some figures are not perfect, yes. Like Rhinox and Scorponok, for example. They are by means not perfect. But I still love them because we got more Beast Wars figures, and let's be real, you can never really complain about more Beast Wars stuff. At least in my opinion. So in the end, I'll give this figure a 10 out of 10. Despite me having paint issues, that's mostly my fault. Yeah, things could have been better here and there with this figure, but I really think that this Optimus Primal figure delivers what it can do. And I'm very happy to say that I am very pleased with this figure. If you haven't get him yet, which I think you probably did by now, get him. Or if you have him, then you have a good Optimus Primal figure. And you should be proud of yourselves. So that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed the review. I'll see you guys next time. Because Gary 20 out. I am not. Oh, god damn it. God damn it. Megatron. Stan, jeez. It's not my fault. No. It is your fault for having loose legs. I don't make the designs for beast modes. No. Why are we talking about bathrooms and poop all of a sudden? It's disgusting. Jesus.